Xilonen is the newest support in Genshin Impact, and today we're going to be testing her out. So pretty much there's a lot of teams we're going to go through. Currently have her at 3,300 defense, 150 ER. Those are the only real stats that matter. Her talent right here, we have it at level 8, which is, this is the important one. This is just healing, and you can kind of ignore this if you're running her for support. She can be played support or DPS. If you're asking my advice, don't play her DPS unless you really want to. She's not built for that. So right here, pretty much you only want her on this set. That's all you should be focusing on. We have her at C1 right here. This one doesn't do too much. This just increases resistance to interruption. C2 is what we're going to be, is the important one. We're going to be doing a separate video for that. This is just going to be like basically C0 gameplay. So let's go ahead and take a look at her. First team, we want to take a look at this Ito team. Right, so pretty much all you need to make her work is, let's go explain her really quickly to you guys. I'm sure, what am I keep pressing that? I'm sure most of you know how this character works, but just like a really quick overview. A lot of people compare her to Kazuha tier as a support, which is, I mean, that's pretty damn good, guys. She can kind of give like around the same buffing. She doesn't have the grouping, but she does come with healing, so there's pros and cons to it. So pretty much you press this E, and then you can kind of see those three little triangle things. When you build up those stacks right there, now you go ahead and take a look at your character, and I think we did it with Hydra damage bonus, so we did get the bonuses there from her artifact set because we triggered a reaction with it. And then pretty much we also get all those buffs with the circle around us at our feet. You know that you get the buffs from her skill. So that's pretty much how you guys can kind of keep an eye on what's going on with everything. First, we're going to try out an Ito team. We will probably be able to make a little bit better of an Ito team after C2, because C2 gives you like a bunch of bonuses and keeps the Geo samples activated. The samples are those triangle things that I just showed you guys in the corner. Now, I'm really excited about this team because this is just like a lot of buffing going on, alright? So, we're probably going to see a lot of damage from this. I've tested it out when she was a little bit lower level, but I haven't tested it after leveling her skill up on a normal boss. Like, I used it against the newer boss, but he has a whole bunch of resistance shred, or a whole bunch of resistance. So, Xilonen buffs your characters and does resistance shred to the enemy. So, this should be pretty fun. We've got a lot going on here. Okay, so pretty much that was a 90k E. Alright, go to your second phase, yeah? Dude. 140. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. 90k charge attacks. So like in a general mono Geo team, I'm kind of getting around 60k charge attacks, like with Goro's ult and everything activated. So that's with Farina, Bennett, and Xilonen buffing it. We're going to try this by replacing him out with Goro once we get to... so you can't have more than 2 Geo characters, otherwise she stops buffing and just gives herself damage. Until you get her to C2, the Geo samples are always activated. So this is probably a pretty solid team for her right now, actually. A lot of people also do Xilonen on this team. I don't really feel like that right now. I think, in my opinion, I think this team is just more what I'd like more. Another team that we do want to try here, we're going to keep Xilonen. I'm going to try her with Ryo. Today we're also going to try her with, we'll try her with Arlecchino. Okay, so we did Ito, we're going to do Ryo, Arlecchino, and Nuvalet. I don't think there's really any... Look at that, we got Hydro, Pyro, Dendro, Geo, Cryo. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. That's, okay, so we got this. I think we should also do Kazuha and Bennett, I'm assuming. That sounds like a pretty solid team to try out. A lot of people also have been using Zhangling a lot in her teams. I kind of want to focus more on his personal damage rather than team-wide, so rather than Zhangling, we're just going to go here to buff Ryo. I think this is a pretty set team, actually. So normally, yeah, we'll get this going. Oh, didn't even press that. Okay, let's get a couple of these. Swirl that. Swirl that. Alright, we're just gonna go straight to this. 193? Dude. Where'd he go? I don't think, yeah, the buff wasn't active there, but... Yeah, the H11 just hit some at the end there. That was pretty good, actually. Okay, let's go through this. Let's try it without the swirling going, like kind of just Bennett buff going on. 60, 60, 20. Dude, that was pretty solid too. I mean, that wasn't, I don't think that was as big of a difference because it wasn't like free and everything. But, let's try this too. Okay. That was solid. Okay, let's take a look at Arlecchino. Now, I'm assuming a pretty solid team for her would be this, this, and then what? Is it the same team? Oh, wait, you probably switch out one of these for Xilonen then. Probably this. I think that'll be set. Dude, it's weird how Bennett's the one holding back the ER right now. What do I have that? 293 ER. Wow, okay. We should get this back with 1E right here. Now, Arlecchino is, like, one of my highest damage dealing characters. She's pretty crazy. Okay, we got this. Okay, let's see. Dude, there's like 100k attacks? That was 199 there? That's solid. Wow. Okay. Now let's try what we're doing right now. This is the one you heard people talking about even before the release. This one was one that I have pretty high expectations for this one. Now take it with a grain of salt because I do not have a C1 Nuvolet, which would give him the extra stack for like when you're playing him double Hydro. We're also going to try this again when she's at C2, which will give like, I think it's 50% HP or something like that, which will also increase the damage. So it's that, and Kazuha. I've got pretty high hopes of this one. Now, what makes this team, how close am I to my, okay, let me get my ult real quick so we can start out with this. Now, yeah, like I was saying, the only problem here is that because we have double Hydro, we're going to be missing out on one of why do I keep pressing that? We're going to be missing out on one of Nuvolet's stacks. So, the main thing I want to tell you guys about this team is it definitely can be higher damage. Like, I mean, of course, any of these teams can be because I'm, like, you probably want to get Xilonen's E crowned, actually. This is, like, seems to be a really good skill. Super easy to activate. I'm really impressed with this so far. Yeah, let's, yeah, I'm really impressed with this. Let's just heal a little bit before we teleport away. So, we got Kazuha swirling and Viridescent set acting up. We've got the Farina buff going on top of this. And we've got Xilonen's Res Shred and buff as well. So I think, I don't know. Okay, to be fair, remember, let me make sure I switch this off. To be fair, my Nuvolet is not the best built Nuvolet you're going to see. 52, 269, 35k HP. So there is some room for improvement there. But I mean, like, it's not like a completely poorly built Nuvolet. So I do plan on getting him C1 eventually, just I haven't been able to. Unlucky, I guess, with Nuvolet Spanner. But let's see. So pretty much, how's this rotation gonna go? Just Farina, probably Farina, Xilonen ult, then Kazuha swirl. Back to, yeah, I think that should work. So here, let's see how this goes. We'll go like this. Start getting some fanfare stacks. Let's swirl this. Let's do that as well. Okay, yeah, we're at max, ready? 62k? That's not bad. I mean, We hit a couple. I mean, I think that was the fastest clear actually from this. Wow. Okay. Especially because like people say 60k, but think of how fast that was ticking. Like 6, 12, 18, 24. Oh. Yeah, that stacks up quickly. Okay. This character overall. Oh, and you guys want to get ready? So you can just hang out anywhere. Like, she gets pretty fast. This character overall. What are we thinking? I think... I mean, like, okay, no character in the game is a must pull, but this is pretty damn close. This is... Especially because, like, Kazuo, you do have to kind of think through it, like, because his buff lasts 10 seconds with Viridescent, and with Xilonen, her buff lasts 15 seconds. So that is also something worthy of note. She has this super free-to-play friendly sword here. This craftable one, you can kind of just gives a whole bunch of defense and everything. Like, that's not even fully leveled. These mostly just increase defense. My goal tonight is probably even to get this one up. But yeah, you literally just build defense and ER on her. The only thing that really matters towards the buff is her E level. So, I mean, super simple to build. Good free-to-play options. Can go up to C2 for some good vertical investment. Not super hard to farm for her flowers or anything. Those were super easy. I mean, there's not really a downside to this character that I see, like, super glaringly obvious. Who knows? Like, I mean, one might occur. But, no. This character, I'll give her, like, at least an 8 or 9 out of 10. This is crazy. Like, I feel like that's just because I feel like I have to be... dude, I'm trying to think of what's really wrong with her. I mean, I guess the only thing that's wrong with her is that it's... Oh, my resin's capped. I didn't see that. I guess that it's C0. She's kind of... the only issue is that C0, she doesn't work with, like, mono geo teams, or just because her geo samplers aren't active. And her DPS isn't great. So, I'll fix that, guys. Don't worry. I'll go fix that right now after I log off. But yeah, I mean, that's the only really flaw I can think of right here. Her signature weapon's great too. Because, like, I think it's a... I think when I saw the calcs, it was like 10% damage to whatever each damage dealer on the team. It's like a 20. It says like 26% damage increase, but it calcs out after all the damage and everything to like 10% damage increase. So her signature weapon is pretty good too. I don't think I have any primos or anything. Yeah, I got one wish. Watch this. Yeah, that's what you'd expect. Yeah, so if you guys want her, if you like her design, if you think that she'll be fun to just mess around with, get her. I mean, this... Yeah, I'm sold. If you guys weren't convinced by that, I don't know what will convince you. That was some pretty damn good numbers, especially because Nuvolet's normally, like... when I have him, like, a full team without freeing or anything, and, like, full 3 different elements triggering reactions, he's hitting, like, 40Ks, which is something that, like I'm saying, it's not insane or anything. So he's hitting like 60Ks right there, and if I get him that's 60Ks without a stack, so that's pretty solid. I enjoyed that. Yeah, okay, I don't know what else to say there. If you guys did enjoy, like, comment, subscribe, and also subscribe if you guys want to see the C2 video coming out pretty soon. We'll be doing we'll just seeing how insane the damage looks at C2. So, hope you guys all enjoyed, and I hope you all have a great day. And let me know if you guys did actually pull for her, plan on pulling for her in the future. Let me know what you guys saving up or whatever. So, yeah, this is pretty universal support. I think this is a safe bet to recommend. If you like the character, if you like her design, whatever, just pull for her. Yeah, that's all I have to say. And I hope you guys all have a good one. See ya.